Yogi Clan, welcome back to Yogi Cycle Service. We are back here with Miss Piggy. And I am sorry if it is loud in here, but it is hot in North Carolina. It is currently, we're having an afternoon rainstorm, so it's like mega humid. So I got the big fan running. I got the music playing because I want to hear some tunes while we do some wrenching. So what are we going to do today? Well, if you remember my video from earlier in the week, we cut out and replaced the brake light switch. The brake light switch is working, but the start stop is not. We keep popping circuits. So we're going to pull this harness out and we're going to solder in a new harness. But really the main point of today is, if you look at these handlebars, it has, I put these on probably about, I don't know, 14 years ago. And they still have the stock handlebar bushings in the risers, and they're the black ones. And if you look at that. No bueno. It's been like that for quite a long time. So we bought Alloy Art. They are the red bushings. Heavy duty handlebar riser bushings. These were $30. We'll put up a link to them. There they are there. They came from Revzilla. We can put a similar comparable item to Amazon. We can put them on there, but we're gonna replace these bushings and we're gonna fix the wiring. But the main point of this video though is gonna be the bushings. The wiring's gonna be a side item. And we're gonna have a 3 for special today. If you look at this box behind me, you see a Vance & Hines pipes box. What is that for, may you ask? My buddy Rich out of California, he had a pair of, I think they're Vance & Hines, don't quote me, I won't know yet till we open the box because we haven't opened the box, but they came in yesterday. They are some shark tail pipes. And we're gonna do a video on pulling off those mufflers and swapping out the mufflers. Really easy process. But I want to show you some of the things that's going on with the current set of mufflers that's on there and tell you about all that, and we'll go ahead and put those shark tails on. So we got our work cut out for us today. Replace these risers, rewire. There's only 6 wires, so it's not going to take me long. Fix the switch housing and then put it all back together. So let's dig on in and start with pulling these handlebars apart. So grab your Coke, I'll run the intro and we'll be right back. All right, I think the way we're going to tackle this, we're going to take off these passing lamps because there are 2 covers on the back of here. Turn this and let me show you. 2 covers, 1 cover right here and the same thing on the other side. I want to get these off, and I think the way to do that is to go ahead, take off these passing lamps, take them off of there. That way we can get these covers off. We can get access to these bolts for the riser. We'll see if we can break those open without taking that cover off. Important thing is I want to leave these handlebars still connected because I want this riser to remain fixed while I loosen these bolts off. If you take the handlebars off, then that riser can just spin, and we don't want that to happen. All right, feels pretty loose now. Let's go do the other side. We're just going to lay these back on the bike. Socket back on there, put that on the bolt head, spin this right off, and pull our bolt out of the bottom, pull the cap off the top, which that cap looks pretty trashed. All right, there's the slide that went through the center. Get this top one out. There we go. So that would just fit in there just like that. And they don't look too bad a shape, but boy, there was sure a lot of wiggle in there, wasn't there? So let's get the 2 new ones, see what they look like. So I'm going to drive this one, the center spacer, all the way in already, like that. And then I'm going to put this up through the bottom. And it is a snug fit. that one put in on the top. We're probably gonna use the riser to pull it together. This cap on. There we go. There are a few cranks just to get it in place, and then we're going to wait to tighten this down until we get the handlebars back in place. But there's one side replaced. Let's go ahead and work on the other side now. It's the same process. All right, we're going to wait till we have the handlebars put back together and clamped on, then we'll tighten down both sides and be done. Let's go ahead and get this wiring fixed next. Stagger these. Right below their existing solders. Pull this wiring out of this side. All right, harness is out. That one right there. That was our problem right there. See, it's pinched. We're going to try to repair this so we don't have to buy a whole new switch. Now let's wipe this up and feed this wire through. All right, my peoples, this is resoldered, rewired, rewrapped, and done. So it is ready to, in essence, go back onto these triple trees or to these risers. Okay. Get this clamp back together. Set our angle. All right, let's tighten up now the risers. There we go. All right, let's see how much wiggle we got now. Oh, yeah. Really? Look at that. That is, hey heck, that's acceptable there. There we go. Back on. Now all I gotta do is put the handlebars back together and we are rocking. We are almost there. So I got the idle cable back in. We're putting the throttle in now. I know it was the throttle because I had blue tape around this line. You think T for tape, T for throttle. So what we're gonna do is get this connected, get this grip reinstalled, and then we're gonna make sure that we get our wiring in there without pinching it. We're going to get the clamshell loosely started, and then we're going to go ahead and put on our brake. Go and tighten this down some. Help hold these things in place. Last thing again I want to do is pinch another wire. Dude, I think that's it right there. I think we got it. This shell closed up very nicely. Now here's where we want to make sure we don't tear up this boot, so we're going to push this lever in. Let it go. Get this clamp in here. All right, before we do anything else, let's test it. Do we think it will work? All right, moment of truth. 20 amp fuse going back in the hole. On. Right turn signal Left turn signal. Rear brake working. All right, let's start it. Moment of truth, here we go. What's up? Just gotta button it up. Put the seat on. Finish tightening down the handlebars. Test it one more time. Neutral. Right turn signal, check. Left turn signal, check. High beam, check. Horn. We're golden. Peace.
And you say